Hello the internet! My name is Kowski, and I like to talk while playing video games, and I'm here with a very special video today. I'm doing a dual commentary with lead developer of company hero ZombieMod. Sir, your name is?
I am BDNY, short for Britain German MY. And yeah, I'm the lead developer for ZombieMod. We've been doing it since about 2008. And I figure we're finally at the point where we could probably show it off a little bit. So here we are.
Yeah, alright, so that's pretty much it. So we're gonna get right into this game. I'm gonna be playing zombies first. Bidney over there is gonna be the humans, and yeah, I have very little experience with this game. It's gonna be embarrassing for me, but
right.
What else do you expect?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it, because, nothing's really balanced at this point at all. So,
yeah.
if you mess up, we'll say it's a balance error, and
Yes.
no big deal.
Yes. That's how I play StarCraft too. I just say that everything else is imba, and,
Of course.
fuck it. So, how long has this been in development for? Like 5 years now?
Yeah, 4 years. We started December of 2008. I had just gotten started with modding. I had actually 2 projects before this that both kind of went bust. The first, well, I'm not going to bore you with that. Anyways, there were 2 other kind of zombie mods that came before this, and none of them ever really finished. So I figured, okay, I'll kind of take over and see what we can do with that.
So you're gonna actually release a zombie mod finally, and for everyone who didn't, you're gonna just say suck on that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sweet, that's the way we like to do it.
I think that's the fair way to do it.
So if you want to talk to the people at all during the game about what you're doing and explain to them about the buildings, the different abilities, feel free to do so, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Alright, sounds like a plan. So I think the first thing that most people will notice is that this isn't World War II anymore. The other 2 zombie mods that were being worked on were both kind of like a Nazi zombies kind of thing, where crazy Nazi super science, because that's the best super science, came up with these undead soldiers, and the Allies were taking them out. And we kind of felt a little more ambitious, because at the same time, modern combat was getting started, so we felt, Company Heroes has been around for a while, so we should probably get a couple of more modern mods. So that's, I think that's really the main reason we kind of went with a modern approach to ZombieMod. And I don't know what you're going with over there, but
I also don't know what I'm going with.
I just started making the basic buildings. You'll notice that I have the basic resource buildings, and I've been kind of starting to get some points, and you're taking them.
Yeah, fuck you.
So we'll have to get this back.
No! Humans, please go. I'm also trying to get you to do a lot of the talking so that you're distracted and I have a better chance.
I see.
So continue.
That's pretty sneaky.
Fuck. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wait, did I get all you guys?
I mean, probably.
No. You got more coming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this
I have
isn't
a million.
good.
Yeah, get out of here. I want this barn.
So I think at this point I'm going to go with the international tree, although I don't know why I'm telling you that.
I mean, will it really make a difference on my part?
No. Not yet.
Maybe if I was a skilled player, it would mean something to me. I'm not, so it doesn't.
Maybe if we played a few more times before.
I mean, or a few million.
I'm going to start working on my next building, or my first building rather. One of the first custom models we got going. Eventually we're probably going to have build animations for it, but for now I think I'm a little too lazy to do that, so just make parts appear randomly.
And for those of you watching who are curious about the zombie side of things, and you're like, well, I want to know more about this shit, please talk about this. I don't know anything about it, so we're going to have a rematch after this, And Bidney over there is going to take over the zombie side. I will take over the human side, and he can tell you everything you need to know and more.
Sounds like a plan.
See, right now I'm just trying to snag up all these territories because that's the only defense I have.
Now, you might have noticed that you started with all the points to begin with, right?
Well, that's because I'm a badass.
Of course. We wanted to kind of give the feeling when you start that, you know, the zombies have been around for a lot longer and they kind of own the place. So for that reason, and also to kind of build up an early army, the zombies will have all the points to begin with. It might change in the future, but as of right now, it's looking pretty solid. And
I mean, lore-wise it makes sense, and balance-wise right now it's working out pretty well, I think.
Yeah,
but things will change.
I got guns, and you have a lot of zombies, so it seems pretty fair to me.
Oh, yeah. Age-old battle of guns versus zombies.
Yeah, of course. I mean, what's older than that?
Did you kill all my poison zombies? No, you didn't. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, poison zombies?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, I was not expecting those there.
I mean, nobody ever expects this zombie onslaught.
Zombie Inquisition?
Something like that.
Somewhat.
I feel like that's a trademark phrase.
We probably shouldn't say that.
Oh my god. Stop killing me.
Yeah, I managed to get these guys the assault package, so they've got some, they've got some guns there.
I noticed they have weapons, and right now they're triple vet, so I'm boned.
Yeah, but as soon as you start getting those specialized zombies, I'm gonna have to play a little more carefully with them. I've been pretty reckless with them. Obviously. I mean, it can't be too easy.
I just have those YOLO strats that I gotta work on.
Those mad YOLO strats.
Exactly. Exactly. So right now, I was gonna save this for later, but everyone wants to know: is there a release window for ZombieMod?
Well, earliest would probably be summer of this year, but I say that with hesitation because I don't want to be too
optimistic.
Too optimistic. I think that's the best word. You know, I want to make sure that we release the best product we can. We want to make sure that we have something that's, you know, multiplayer balanced, so where you can actually have tournaments and such.
Right.
And then, you know, of course, we're also looking to have a little more on the single player side. We want to make sure the game looks pretty.
Yeah, you got to get out a polished product.
Exactly. So, summer earliest, I think it would probably be safest to say either late this year or early next year. That's the safest.
Well, that sounds fantastic.
I think so.
I cannot wait. I see here you're snatching up all these territories back, and I'm not really being a huge fan of this right now.
I can see that, but I see you're sending guys into my base.
I mean, not so much. I'm just, you know, hanging out. We're having a little party.
We're chilling.
We're just chilling. Come on. Chilling like Bob Dylan.
Like Bob Dylan. Like a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of those.
Alrighty, so I don't know if you saw them yet, but viewers at home will notice that I have a recon squad kind of chilling out.
Oh, shit.
And trying to make a central push for this little gas station kind of area.
Fuck you!
Looks like you've got. Oh my goodness! What is
Fuck
going
you!
on here?
The past 3 minutes I've been massing stalkers.
Alright, I'm going to not pursue that point any further. You can have that point.
Yes!
Congratulations, sir, that is your point.
No,
I'm going to call an observation satellite.
No! You'll see all my stalkers.
We'll see all your stalkers.
Oh.
I think I'm doing a pretty good job of seeing them right now.
Get out of here! Yeah, I killed somebody. Oh, you're running away.
Oh.
You're not gonna fool me.
Oh man. Oh man.
Not gonna fool me.
I don't think this
Yes.
is good. Oh, no, no.
Yes.
Run away.
Yes,
Run
you
away.
can't even get away. No, you got away.
Yeah.
Oh, you stalkers, you plebs.
Survive.
Next time. Next time I got you.
So one of the things that we're going to have to make sure really works well when we release is that the zombies actually, perform well in combat. You may notice that like they take forever to aim and to actually swipe at a target, and that's something that we've been having difficulty with, but hopefully it'll be fixed by the time the mod's released. And on the flip side,
I trust you. You can do it.
on the flip side, you may have noticed that the survivors are pretty good with their guns, so that's something that's going to have to change. But of course, this is alpha, so everything you see here, I guarantee about 90% of it will change. So
it's like any game. It's got balance issues when it's in early alpha, beta stages, and then by the end, it's hopefully balanced up to where it's damn near perfect.
Hopefully, in theory. All right,
yeah, we
so
got this in practice.
Here comes the
comes the stalker train. Woo woo! Oh god, these are the Vet 3 guys that I was fighting earlier.
Oh, god.
Oh, this was a poor life decision.
I don't know. You might still win.
Get around that fence. Yeah.
Go on.
Get the surround. Yeah. Get out of here, Vet 3. Get out of here. Yes!
Oh no!
I killed off the Vet 3 squad!
Oh.
That was my entire mission. I don't even care anymore.
Oh god.
In my mind, I have won the entire game now.
Well, this isn't looking too good for me anyway.
You should just GG.
I should just GG right now. Oh,
Holy
nope.
crap.
Finish that building. Finish that. Stop.
As good as stalkers are, they are quite weak.
Yeah, they're kind of a weird unit. They're supposed to be like something that kind of hides in the shadows. And,
Yeah, I'm not really using them that way.
But no, they seem to not work like that.
I mean, if you just mass them, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Oh, what are you doing, builders?
Oh, where are you going?
Oh, no, I'm gonna go this way.
I just finished building my second building, which has a helicopter coming in on it.
Oh my god, I see it. That is...
And I'm going to try to not get totally destroyed by your stalker horde. We're kind of hoping that the snipers in the tower will do something.
No, I'm staying away from that thing. I don't like that. Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got
Who's this? What's this assault squad? Survivor squad? You just spawned here?
Don't run.
Get out of here.
Run into the horde. So yes, this is my base. Welcome to my base.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I think so. Oh, nope, don't you dare.
Yes, I dare. See, I got these micro skills.
Mad
you might be
micro.
unaware of.
From the StarCraft.
From my good old StarCraft days. Oh man. I don't really know what to do right now. I'm kind of in a bad place. I think I overextended.
Well, I mean, you could probably just kill all my guys, but I don't think you have enough resources to infect my buildings, do you?
Go away. Me?
Oh yeah, go chainsaw.
No.
That was beautiful.
I was trying to infect that building.
So yeah, what John's talking about there with infecting the building is we realized it's kind of ridiculous to have zombies knock down like these big concrete structures. So instead, they have this ability to infect buildings, which is how they win matches. You go and infect the HQ, and that's it. I'm done. So I'm trying to keep him from doing what he just did, because he could, in theory, just come along and infect my headquarters, and that would be it. Now, for release, it probably won't be that easy, but we'll also probably make it so that Zerg rushes aren't a viable strat.
That is that's upsetting. I like Zerg rushes.
I mean, we can try to make it fit, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Right now, I just got this one stalker over here, kind of dancing around because I don't know what to do with him.
All right. So I just I just called in the first of my awesome infantry from the doctrine.
Crap.
And this is the international doctrine, so I'll get one of, I think it's 6 random countries. They'll send a unit. And they'll, in theory, when we're done, have their own unit speech, so they'll be in their home language.
Ho ho ho.
Eventually they'll come. Oh, I got Russians first. I got some paratroopers, and you'll notice that they're speaking Russian.
Oh, sweet. I got some fried zombies.
Delicious. That's the best kind of zombie.
Oh, Stalker, go! Oh, Stalker!
Oh,
he exploded into so many bits.
Chainsaws will do that.
No. There is like no way now. Keep telling me I don't have enough manpower. I'm not really a fan of that message.
Well, that's why I gotta defend your points.
Well, you know.
Now, kind of on a tangent to that, I think one of the most difficult things about this mod is going to be making the zombies have like a viable defensive system that, you know, kind of fits into the zombie idea, you know.
Yeah.
You notice that we stayed away from like a hive mind or something. There's no kind of like in StarCraft where the Zergs can make buildings that are organic. So that's kind of
There's no defensive buildings, yeah, you just
Correct.
have to leave units around, basically, if you want to try
Right.
and defend things.
And we really need to figure out how to do something with that, because right now, when the zombies lose momentum, it's pretty much over. Like, I'm pushing it to your base right now.
As we saw after I lost my massive stalkers, I now have no resources, and my base is being invaded. What are these guys doing? Go attack somebody! Oh my gosh, that chainsaw.
Chainsaw is beautiful.
That just destroys things. I'm not a fan, sir.
I mean, it's understandable. They just kind of destroyed your squad.
I was using them.
Alright, I just got some Canadians.
Oh, I saw those Russians over there before. They look pretty nice.
Thank you.
Oh. All my poison zombies just died.
You gotta protect them.
I mean, I have no resources to build anything to protect them with.
I mean, I'd volunteer to, you know, fall back, but I mean, where's the fun in that?
There's no fun in that.
There's no fun in that. Oh, there's potential here. Oh man! Oh lordy!
Oh lordy!
Oh,
I wasn't even
down.
watching. I wasn't even watching. I left them to their own devices. Get them!
Survivor's down.
Get them! Get them! Ah,
Get them off, Canadians.
no point in chasing.
Run, Canadians.
Back up. Just backing on up. Please go. Oh. Oh lordy. Well, that guy did not fare very well. Who are these pricks over here? What are these Russians doing? Russians?
Those are Canadians.
Oh, these are the...
Get it right.
Well, you know, they're some magical people. They are totally Russians. When I hover over them, there's a Russian name. What are you talking about?
I see riflemen. Where are you looking?
I see Canadians. I'm looking... No, those are the guys... I was looking south.
Oh, I got you.
See, this is the problem with us having separate eyes.
Yeah, it's kind of a problem.
Oh my god. Mechanics. Oh my god.
Unit down.
Yeah,
Just a
so
firing
you
squad.
may have noticed that they are pretty strong. Pretty ridiculous.
They're quite beast.
Now, I'm not sure what I'm going to kill your base with.
Russians, please go.
I think I'm just going to stand here and shoot at it and do nothing.
Ah! No! Almost. I almost touched you.
Almost got me. You almost got to me.
Almost. Alright, I need to come up with some of my YOLO strats here.
Yeah. Now, the zombie headquarters is kind of a leftover. And I haven't come up with a design yet. but I'm thinking that from a visual perspective, it's going to look like a overrun kind of evacuation point.
Ooh.
So maybe it'll look like a couple of tents and a helipad or something.
I love tents.
Tents are good. And on a related note, the Survivor building, the Survivor headquarters, that's going to be something completely different. It's going to look like probably like some sort of trailer with crates and such around it. Should be interesting to look at, to say the least.
Now, I'm noticing here that you have 3 infantry squads bearing down on my base, yet you have nothing to really destroy my base with.
Not yet. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that.
And I'm just going to stand here and watch you shoot.
This relates to one of the concepts we have from a gameplay perspective, and that's the concept of the endgame either unit or ability. And this is something we haven't really talked too much about yet. But the survivors, and probably the zombies as well, are going to get a doctrinal endgame unit that can take out the headquarters and, you know, lead a final push. And you get this, we're not sure how we're going to code it yet. It's either going to be when you have all the territory sectors, or when you have all of the doctrine upgrades unlocked. And what it's going to do is it's just going to give you some unit or ability that makes it possible to take out the headquarters. So for example, if you choose the military doctrine for the survivors, you'll get an Abrams, which is pretty nice. If you choose the international doctrine, right now it has a F-18 that flies in and drops a JDAM on the
fantastic.
survivors or zombies headquarters. And when you go with the civilian doctrine, there is a affectionately known as cleanup squad, and they're pretty ridiculous. It's a bunch of guys in NBC suits that go around and kill everything.
So my YOLO strat right there did not really work out. Well, my YOLO strat was to wait until I had enough to make a martyr and send him at everybody I could. But he died before he made it 3 feet away from my base.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, YOLO strat's not working out too well for me today. Let me take a couple steps back. All the models, all the survivor models and even the zombie models, they're all custom made, correct?
Kinda, sorta, yes. Oh, it's starting to snow. The basic infantry is the relic. There's some variants of relic infantry. So, for example, all of the soldiers, they're all based on the riflemen from the American faction. The survivors themselves, they've got a pretty varied build up. You'll see some guys that are from the British faction. For example, the guy with that blue track jacket there, he's actually the tank commander from British units. You'll see the Tommy, the guy with the backpack, he's a Tommy. The guy with the black sweater is a lieutenant. So pretty varied. But then what we do is, after we texture it, we go back and add to them. So like that backpack I mentioned, or all of the infantry gear on soldiers, that's all custom models.
Right.
Like the helmets on those paratroopers. And we've been pretty lucky from a modeling standpoint. We've had a few really talented individuals help out. But unfortunately, a lot of them have been pretty busy. So a good portion of the models you'll see, I've made myself. So
oh, what a badass!
Don't mean to brag, but you'll see most of these buildings, or most of the environmental objects, are things that I've made.
Alright.
And of course, I have to give credit to the modern combat team. You'll see those guard towers. That's a very generous gift from them. And yeah.
So it looks like we're nearing the end of my run as the zombies here. There's not much more I can do. I have no rabbit to pull out of my ass on this one.
I don't think so. It's looking pretty grim. And I don't see any help on the horizon. I'm just 2 command points away from that F-18 I mentioned.
Oh god.
And I got another foreign squad coming to help. I think these guys are... Oh, French guys.
Yeah, I just saw Royal Marine show up a couple minutes ago. Friggin' trying to kill me over there. Oh, I got someone to retreat. Alright. I'll take it.
Now, when we, one of the reasons we kind of specialize, or we have a variety of foreign troops that help out, is kind of also from a gameplay perspective. We wanted, you know, not only something completely random, so that you can't always have a crutch, where if you call in the foreign squad, you get these ridiculously overpowered guys. They each have a different, they have different capabilities. Right now, their ability-wise, they're pretty much the same. But for example, you may have noticed that the Russian guys, they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, they poo on me.
Yeah, they're pretty good at that. And, you know, eventually I'll get the Bundeswehr squad. I think they just walked in, and they're lagging the game for some reason.
Wonderful.
So I'm going to hide them in the corner, and they're not going to do anything. Yep, Alpha. Don't worry about it.
Shit happens, guys.
Their main thing is accuracy, so you know, they can hit guys from a good range away. So there should be some interesting gameplay moments when, for example, you call in a squad and it's not what you're expecting and not what you need, or you know, just another thing to hopefully add a little variety to the gameplay.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of chance into the mix. It's like, if you need a specific squad right now, well, you might get screwed and not get what you need, and then shit might hurt.
Yep. Although,
oh, I almost touched you.
Right now, that doesn't exactly seem to be the situation, because I think I've kind of got you.
Well, you know.
You know. Shit happens.
Just a little bit. Zombies can't always win, guys.
Zombies can't always win.
Especially not when I play them.
Nah, well, I'll do my best when we fight to show that zombies can be a viable force.
I'm sure you will. And I'm sure I will do my best to show that the humans aren't super overpowered.
Now, one thing that I don't know if you remember from the last time you tried this, I don't know why I'm bringing this up now, but the survivors, they have a kind of interesting resource system. You'll notice that there's no munition points and there's no fuel points on the map. Correct. There's just manpower points, and I don't think they give out the 3 that it says on them. I think they give out a really small amount. But the survivors have to build their own economy. And the easiest way to do that is right in the beginning to make the windmill, which down the line will probably be a lot more important. So we'll have buildings that require electricity, and windmill gives out a certain amount. But the most important thing are these supply centers. I've built 3 of them. That's the max you can have right now. And each of them gives you 10 of the resources. You have fuel and ammunition.
Right.
And if you don't have them, you won't get any resources coming in. So if you're a zombie player, they're a pretty good target to take out, because they will cut off the survivor player from having abilities and such.
I would just like to point out I killed one of the members of the Canadian Special Forces squad. I'm very proud of that.
I am very impressed. And Canada mourns the lost.
It's about all I can do at this point, guys.
Yep, something's going on here.
Oh, who's retreating? What's going on? Why's everyone leaving? I'm scared.
I have just called in the second of the late tree abilities for the survivors, and you should see it rolling into your base in a little bit.
I don't wanna.
If I can talk, I don't think I can today.
I mean, you're just so excited that you're kicking my ass so well.
That I got this unit coming in.
See, you're super excited because you know, like the last 5 times we played this game, I kicked your ass, and finally, when it's being recorded, you're winning.
All right, there it is.
Oh God.
Hello, it's a striker.
It is in fact a striker.
And the striker has a lovely 50 cal on top. It carries 8 guys. I know it probably can't really do that in real life, but
who cares? This isn't real life. There's zombies. God, that striker is scary.
Sorry about that.
Don't worry, we'll cut that out. No one will know what happened.
No one will know what happened.
I mean, they probably will, because I won't cut this part out.
Yeah, whatever. We can throw in a convenient intermission or something. Or we can just leave it because it's more funny.
Probably just leave it.
Yeah. Alright,
super professional.
So what was I saying?
You're talking about the striker.
Yeah, the striker probably can't hold 8 people in real life, unless they're like midgets. But, you know, each of the foreign squads is 4 guys, so we figured, why not make it so it can carry 2 squads? And the striker's pretty good for helping an assault. It doesn't have the reinforcement ability like the half-tracks in vanilla company heroes, but we may add that, we may not. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about that. And with that, I am going to end this match by calling that lovely F-18 I mentioned.
Stalkers, go! Kill the striker before you lose! Alright, maybe that's not going to work as well as I'd hoped. Oh, okay. And
there it goes.
Well, it appears I've been defeated.
It appears you've been defeated.
I'm gonna move on to the score screen. Let me check this out. Wow, losses! That is a, whew.
That's staggering.
That is a staggering number. Well, you know, gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet or something.
Yeah, and the zombie faction's all about losing people.
Obviously.
For the long run. Kind of like the USSR. You know, you gotta lose people to make some progress.
Well, on that note, I think we're gonna end off this video. And you can go check out, there will be another video on one of our channels. I think that's how we'll split this up. We'll put one video on one channel, the other on the other channel.
I can do that if you want.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sure, whatever.
No, we're talking about this during the video. Super professional.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright guys, so go check out that other video on whichever other channel it is. There will be a link in the description probably, unless we decide to fuck that up too and not do it.
Yeah,
but thank you everybody for watching. And hopefully
it.
we'll see you in a minute, and you can watch the humans get their asses kicked.
Alrighty.